Meravas is heading back to meet with her fellow shadow dragons today.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
We'll be right with you, Asher. We've got a dog to pet. Okay, now hello.
Trouble in the Anvallenim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
On it. Here we go. Just might look around a little bit.
Typical.
This is a pretty awesome hideout. Headquarters and whatever. I like it. I like the decor. The design is pretty. Is that a ward? Can we step on it? Okay.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, merchant.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Definitely sell the valuables, and then Mira will buy something for herself and something for Nev. Okay.
Till next time.
She got Nev some case notes for a gift, so we'll give those to her when we return to the lighthouse.
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Rook.
Good to meet you. Be careful out there.
Most of these shadow dragons are so nice. It's refreshing. Oh, good to see you again, Tick.
I really got nothing for you.
Oh, okay. Moving on.
Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Oh, this has to be breakable. Look at it. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Alright. Someone's been keeping track of the Inquisition and Kirkwall and Solus and all of it. I hope they're on our side.
Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here, but we've got to clear the obstacle somehow. That did it. We can get through now.
I got light on me. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats so I can leave this place. Shadow Dragon agents, they're down here with us. Get them. For reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Good one, Rook.
Take the shot! We get rid of the black holes or the darkspawn keep coming.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
What's this string magic? Ah.
Those darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
For later. A sealed pall crafted to contain a specific powerful Venatori Magister. The Shadow Dragons haven't revealed or perhaps decided on the Magister, and so all are afraid instead of one. Smart strategy.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
I know they said that Viper prefers to be called Asher, but everybody's still calling Mira Rook, so why not just go with the code names?
How do the Venatori even know about the shop? Isn't it supposed to be secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the darkspawn.
I mean, it's a fair assumption. I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Darkspawn or Venatori, makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook,
Let's go.
Tomorrow.
Nice to see the Vipers still making waves around the city.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
I think it's pretty good. Also, begs the question, why can't we romance the Viper? Because, I mean, we've already established that Mira's a bit of a flirt, but now we've got this mysterious freedom fighter. If only.
Venatori, we're close.
Where? Oh. Alright, let's get after it. That's it?
More Venatori. Guards, probably.
Let's actually not go for the combo. I'm gonna try... back to back. I didn't see the shard over there. Yeah, I think doing a bit better. I wouldn't say we're combat expert yet, but at least I'm not embarrassing my girl anymore.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
There's the problem.
I hate the ones with the shields.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out. Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
Ready, Rook!
Right. Here's our way in. That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Where are we going? Oh. Chest. The creepy Venatori chanting sounds different now. So that's new. They learned a new spell or something? Seriously though, where are we going? To go down. I bet it's behind these boxes. That door is... yeah. Okay.
They're summoning darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out. They're using magic to control that darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Okay, she's just opening up the door.
Why would anyone even want darkspawn?
Serve your master.
Hey, behind you! Need to move. That's got it.
Destroy them, faithful! Hit the ball!
Get out of there! End this!
That's all of the darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Let's actually use this skill point. I haven't really been showing the level progress or choices for the skill tree. I still didn't look at a guide either, even though I've mentioned that a couple times. I'm just going with what feels right for Meravas. So, kind of going down the Spellblade way, but then also up the Evoker side. I don't know. It's working. I just like these because they are giving extra mana and regeneration, so we can use the abilities more often. And I'll probably be switching on our armor, so I don't want to do that. I think that's probably good. Okay. Warning, shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use the catacombs. Send darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Knight Commander Linos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us and you will be richly rewarded for the glory of Tevinter Reborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minratha's Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
We all know how I feel about the Templars, so I'm not really surprised that some of them are corrupt, but I'm sure Mira is disappointed. And I just want to check out this armor. Yeah, so much yellow. I don't hate it. Still like this more.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Elgar'nan has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name. Instructions follow for a magical ritual to draw on the relic's power.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
And now he's being a nice guy and, like, serious. Oh man, I missed that note. Asher.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgar'nan and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
It's good that you're back. You know more about the risen gods than anyone. Not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
Now, let's not dwell on past mistakes.
It's May.
The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Maevaris Tilani, icon. Rook is going to fangirl a little bit.
You're Magister Maevaris Tilani. I watched you argue against slavery in the magisterium, but I had no idea you were a shadow dragon.
I know you, don't I? Rook. They told me Varric stole you away for a job.
She is distantly related to Varric, which is fun, but also, wow.
Maevaris Tilani has heard of me.
If Varric asked for your help, you must be something special. Shame I missed him while he was here. I've been away, laying low after all the allegations. The Venatori fabricated a scandal and had my magisterium title stripped from me.
I'm sorry I hadn't heard.
We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The shadow dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
May Tilani. She's amazing in her own right, but she's also friends with Dorian, which just wins her extra points. The choices about armor have been getting harder. Like, I think I want the ability damage for Mira, so we'll keep what we have.
I remember Ferelden first stored waist-high 5 years back.
New exploration level unlocked. Return to this location to explore and complete additional quests.
Spotted any more darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on.
Alright, let's go talk to Maevaris. Act cool.
That Venatori stunt with the darkspawn has me dreading what's to come.
You and me both.
No big deal, just having a chat with one of her idols. Normal day. Oh, hey, we know you.
Keep him busy?
I'm chasing a fraudulent enchantment scheme. It's harmless until the buyer thinks they're immortal.
We know the drill by now. Gotta pet all the pups. And why are you so angry, bub?
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Meravas, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out. Never mind two of them.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
Well, Meravas did it because you seem like a good guy. Demon be damned.
Company, get ready. Got us from a distance.
Hit the person you're aiming at, please.
Nice move.
Docktown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing. He said I should get out more. Fulfilling crow contracts didn't count.
Cute. Lucy's a homebody. Who would have thought? Map of secrets. Sure. Mira needs to decorate her room some more.
There we go. Meravas has gone to the dogs. The Archon doesn't care. I'm sure he doesn't. If he does, it's only because his cats live here.
I forgot that the Archon loves cats. And Mira will call this one Alley, because that's where it is. Didn't say she was good at the naming.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda, and people say I'm overly suspicious.
Okay, so they kind of have a chemistry, am I wrong? Like Lucanus and Nev, I know they're bickering, but they've got kind of a cute thing going there. Maybe it'll develop, we'll see. I don't think we can do this, actually. Those catlock barrels? Probably need somebody else's help. We'll move on.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a shadow dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
What? What is this guy's problem? I already don't like him. Yeah. Go with this.
Theft? You mean rescuing enslaved people. Murder? You mean the Venatori cultists who enslaved those people.
And destruction of property?
Just felt like it.
Fine. All I want to know is how a Minrathous crook unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
So it's gonna be like that, huh?
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganan and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
This dude is crazy.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Oh, he's perfect in everything but the beard. That beard is a crime against humanity. But I can't believe he's here. And Mira would be freaking out too. She respects and admires him so much. Another hero.
Magister Parvus, your timing is impeccable.
A flawless entrance, I'd say.
Thanks for the rescue. I don't think I could have survived a Grey Warden prison.
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Tilani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
I've heard other shadows talk about you, but your relation to us was never entirely clear to me. You one of us, or just a powerful ally?
That depends on your point of view. Perhaps you've heard of the Lucerni.
Lightbringers. A political faction pushing for change in Tevinter.
Started by Maevaris and I, yes. After she was framed for treason, the faction was dissolved, ostensibly. Maevaris Tilani is not a woman who surrenders easily. She just took the Lucerni underground.
Oh, bring the light.
She protected me. Kept my name spotless so I could remain in the Magisterium as her eyes and ears. So, one of you, or just an ally? Which do you think?
Definitely one of us. One of us. One of us.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Meravas lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
We will? So lucky.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
Every warden's journey. There's the joining and the calling, the beginning and the end. Every Grey Warden gets the first. They drink the potion of archdemon blood, laced with more magic than they know. If they survive, they'll sense the darkspawn, hear the Blight's song. The Blight itself won't hurt so much. They'll be forever changed. I was forever changed. Not everyone survives the joining. They end at the beginning. Others end in battle. They're killed by darkspawn, or maybe some other monster kills them. We go to sunless and forsaken places. We fight what would devour Thetis, and we don't always return. I've survived all those battles myself. It makes me no better than anyone else. Finally, there's the calling, and that is the end no matter how far you've come. After the joining, the Blight won't hurt so much, but it's still inside you, and in the end, it still wins out. The Blight's song, the one you can only hear because you're a warden, starts to change. It starts to call you. At first you can ignore it, and then one day you can't, because you're changing. At first you can't see it, but then you can, in the veins in your arms, the circles under your eyes. So you leave. You find the biggest patch of darkspawn you can, and you take down as many as you can before the Blight takes you. You leave the world a little safer. The other wardens will tell you that you'll know when the time comes, that you'll be certain when it's real, but they haven't heard the calling yet, and you wonder if it's really true, if you'll really know. You will. I do. I've got my spot in the deep roads picked out. Take care of yourself. A page torn from a warden's journal.
Need to talk to Varric.
Back to the lighthouse, then.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Of course. Do the papers write anything else?
They write what sells. But their aim was at the magister, not me. The real trick with that job was the client ratting me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
It is probably tragic, but Meravas is an optimist, so why not say it's gonna be happy?
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Exactly.
Aren't you some sunshine?
Some shadows are optimists.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal, I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Darktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Theories on the Scarred Queen, written in Balara's scrawling hand. Nev, first 3 issues are done, already have some theories. So the way the Scarred Queen talks, it's very formal, very fancy. No one else talks like that in the Scarred Queen, except the Warden Commander. And so far, they've never shared a single scene. Starting to think that they're the same person, written in Nev's cramped hand. Nice theories, Belle, and more interesting than the Scarred Queen and the Warden Commander being sisters. If you want a theory back, some evidence points to the Scarred Queen being a manifestation of Malin's anger. When you read about her harrowing, the writer is very careful not to say how it ended. Not concretely, anyway. Why leave that out? Feels deliberate. That's adorable. They've got a little book club. Mira wants to join.
Look who's thoughtful.
So Nev has gotten a gift and Valara, but we need to find presents for everybody else. And next time we'll start with Varric.